briars' boughs when March winds wake, so old with their beauty are. Oh, no man knows through what wild centuries grows back the road. Very old are the brooks and the rills that rise when snow sleeps cold beneath the azure skies, tell such a history of come and gone. Their every drop is as wise as song. Very old are we men. Our dreams are tales told in dim eves by Eve's nightingale. We wait and whisper a while, but the day gone by silence, and sleep like fields of amaranth lie. Did you notice that? That rose beauty which goes through wild centuries. And the rose so fragile endures in the midst of all our rage. The rage of humans, the rage finally of what Shakespeare calls wasteful death, which takes that which is most lovely and brings it to decay. There's an author by the name of Elaine Scarry. She writes a little book called On Beauty. She comments that you know you're in the presence of beauty when two things are true. Number one, you want to tell others about it. You want to take them by the sleeve and say, do you notice that? That's lovely, isn't it? Do you see that texture? Do you see that color? Do you see that line? Isn't it lovely? And you also want it never to die. Whether that beauty adheres in a human, someone you love, or whether it adheres in some fragile material, you want it never to go. I remember one day I was with someone I loved very much, and it was snowing, and the snow came down and partly covered the hair, and that person I loved was so beautiful. I wanted that person never to die. And I know that person will. You know you're in the presence of beauty when those two things are true. And what can we, as creatures of time, do about wasteful death? Turn to those sheets, if you will, which I caused to be passed round. We'll take a look. If you can see, if you can't, it's all right. They're meant for you to take home. Take Sonnet 15. One thing you need to know about this little poem is that in Shakespeare, the word brave is not only a moral term of courage, but it refers to color. Right? Brave colors are vibrant colors. Look at me up here in this drab, man. But out there, I don't know who you are, but I can see just this brave colored top. It's sort of vibrant, almost neon. Marvelous, pink, rosy, red, with black over it. You people are brave. You need to remember that. And you need to remember what the significance might be of someone's wearing their brave garb out of memory. I don't know how many of you young people have invited someone of my generation to a reception with other people of your generation. And Grandpa and Grandma, or me, right? Turn up and you say, oh, you're not going to wear that. What's wrong? I got it in Lord & Taylor's or Bloomingdale's 20 years ago. It's still what's wrong with this? They're wearing their brave state out of memory. Beyond time. Now let's hear the poem. When I consider everything that grows, folds in perfection but a little moment, that this huge stage of the world presenteth naught but shows, whereon the stars in secret
could influence comment. When I perceive that men as plants increase, cheered and checked even by the self-same sky, vaunt in their youthful sap as height decrease, and wear their brave state out of memory. Then the conceit of this inconstant stay sets you most rich in youth before my sight, where wasteful time debated with decay to change your day of youth to sullen night, and all in war with time for love of you, as he takes from you, I in draw you. That word in draw is a plant metaphor, as you know. It means to take a little stripling plant and insert it into a root of another stronger plant. But it's also based in the Greek word, raphe, which means to write, to draw, to design. There's the key. Shakespeare can't stop wasteful time. I can't stop it for any of you, but I do love you dearly. But I can, if I will, Shakespeare could incomparably write out that beauty in his lines. And paradoxical, isn't it? You would think, you see, that words which are born on that labile stream of air are the most fragile things about. And in fact, they last beyond the power of wasteful time to destroy. And here is my first urging for you. Whatever it is that you love in the world, a person, an idea, something lovely in the natural world, create of it an image. An image of that which you love, which can carry on to future generations. That image, making it new and fresh. Do it in words, do it in paint, do it in stone, do it. But pass on to future ages an image of that which you love. Parents can do it in begetting children. Others and all can do it in creating an image of the much loved in this world to pass on to future generations. So that in that sonnet which I used as my title tonight, with all the rage of the world which destroys so much, how with this rage shall beauty find a plea whose action is no stronger than that flower, that rose, which nonetheless somehow persists through wild centuries. And to all of you, the world will not much care nor long remember that which you gathered as capital, but it will remember and celebrate the beauty which you create ongoingly through the generations. I appeal to you, create that beauty.